All right, let's try this again. The lighting and everything was off the last time I tried this. So I wanted to share with you something that I shared on Facebook after sharing a preview of my workout from earlier where I was not killing it. I've been following a workout schedule for the last 12 days, which is to prepare me for a new workout that's coming out on December 1st. It's designed so that I'm going to be in the best shape to be able to tackle this. And today was brutal. I could barely make it through it. It was like a 23-minute workout, and I had killed it the last 4 or 5 times I've done this workout. So, you would think that what's going on? It's not that I'm losing my strength or that my endurance is down. It all boils down to nutrition. Since last February, I've been following the same exact meal plan. I have get all the servings from each food group, and it provides a healthy, balanced diet, which I've talked about in previous Periscopes, that just eating healthy or eating foods that are organic or, without artificial ingredients and that are whole foods, there's a total difference between maintaining a healthy, balanced diet. So it's been working. I started to plateau and my weight stayed the same, and I realized that I was more fit. I was building more muscle. My metabolism was speeding up, so I needed to move up to the next calorie bracket because my body was basically storing the fat. Well, instantly, within a week of doing that, I saw a major change in my weight. I dropped about 4.5 pounds. My life back on track. Again, I've shared this on Periscope and other places if you've been following me that, this year's been pretty tough, and that I know that getting a routine, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and working out are really vital to not just reaching your own goals, but your mental and emotional state and just the way, your overall attitude and the way you view the world. Well, last night, because of our story, my husband and I were asked to speak at the Celebration of Hope. It's about 45 minutes away from where we live, and we had to be there at 6 o'clock. Well, you figure picking up Rebel from school, our 5-year-old, and then making sure that my daughter Haley got her and her sister picked up from school. They got ready. We had to leave at a certain time. There was not time to sit down and eat. And I am not at all for fast food, but sometimes we will go to Chick-fil-A if we are running short on time. And I absolutely hate it. And it just killed me because I was trying to figure out how to get it done, eat healthy. And, my husband and I, we've both been doing great. We've cut out alcohol. We don't eat out anymore. We've been following the meal plan to a T, both of us, eating our fruits, vegetables. Even my husband's been cooking. So I hated to break that track. And, we just said, you know what? It happens. We're not going to beat ourselves up for it. So we did it. We actually didn't overeat for once, but then we got to the event. And it's kind of like that mindset. As soon as we ate that one bad meal, then we ate some chocolate at the event we were at because there's Hershey Kisses there. We're just mindlessly picking. And we had already told Rebel that if he was really quiet, because we were going to be speaking and he would be sitting at the table with his sisters, that we'd take him for frozen yogurt. Well, then that just kind of snowballed into free for all for frozen yogurt. And I told my husband last night, I'm like, oh my God, I know my workout is going to suck tomorrow. I'm like, because I didn't get all my vegetables in. I didn't get all my carbs in. Carbs are what are needed for fuel. I didn't get all of my healthy fats in. I didn't get all my fruits in. And there just wasn't enough time. And we just weren't able to do it, and that happens, and I'm not going to beat myself up for it. But you know what is so funny, and this is where I wanted to share with you, is that your nutrition is linked to so much, and people don't realize that. And that people tell themselves, what's one meal? It's not going to hurt. Well, obviously for us, one meal kind of snowballed into bad eating habits, and it really affects our energy and our ability to work out, because we went to bed at the same time we do any other night. We've been getting out of bed easily. I've been getting up for the last 4 weeks early. We've been having breakfast together. We've been, I feel great. Well, this morning I overslept. It was 7:35 and I'm nudging Ryan. Get up, get up, get up. Let's go. Rebel's going to be late to school. And I haven't done that forever. So, of course, we were rushing around in the morning. Rebel ate his breakfast on the way to school. And we had this whole week eating breakfast together as a family. And we were dragging. He came back, we made breakfast, we both drank coffee, he drank green tea, and we're dragging. And I noticed after his workout, he was dying. It was cardio, so we're not big on cardio, but he seemed more fatigued. Then I went to work out, I drank my pre-workout Energize like I always do. It always gives me a burst of energy. It didn't help this time. I felt horrible. I've been dragging all day, and he said that he's been having stomach issues today, and he was like, I just don't feel right. And so I want to let you know that you can't always eat 100%. There's gonna be those times, and so I don't want you to think that I have a perfect life or that you need to live a perfect life or that things don't come up. But I want you to realize and really take note. I track my food all the time, what I eat, my schedule. That way I stay accountable, and that way I also really can look back on the patterns. And I see that one meal made a big difference, and it made that workout tough. I had to push through. I couldn't do all of the reps. I should have been lifting heavier, and I wasn't. And I was just gassed out afterwards. I felt tired. I felt dizzy. And this is a meal that was eaten last night at 5:30. And here it is, 4 o'clock, and I still feel horrible. So I want you to be more in tune with what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, and how you feel. Because if you think it doesn't affect you, you are lying to yourself. And I was one of those people who lied to me. I basically live on 2 pots of coffee every morning. It kept the hunger off. It somewhat helped me focus. And then at lunch, I would stop in somewhere. I would inhale my food. It was usually fried food and carbs. No vegetables, no fruit. I would be eating it on the run when I was running errands on my lunch. And then I wouldn't eat anything until I got home. I would come home. My focus all day was off. I would want to fall asleep at my desk after lunch. It was like brutal trying to stay awake. And then I'd come home. I would be just shaky, on edge, short with my family because I just felt horrible. I would cook a huge meal, inhale it, eat like 2 times the portions that I should be eating. And then I wondered why I was sick, why I didn't have any energy, why I couldn't get up in the morning, why I woke up feeling like I hadn't slept at all because I was just tired. Why my body ached? It was because of what I was eating. And it wasn't until I made those changes that I really saw exactly how much better my body operated when I was eating right. And then when I started eating a healthy, balanced diet, I saw how my metabolism was increasing. I saw how my energy was being affected, how I stopped getting sick all the time, and how I just felt great. Like, what's awesome to me is when I make the right health food choices and I am active, that when I wake up in the morning, I feel as good as I'm going to feel the rest of the day. I don't have to wait for coffee or caffeine to kick in. I don't have to be awake for 2 hours to feel great. So I just wanted to let you know that if you're always tired, if you're always sick, if you're struggling in your workouts, take a really good look at your diet. Don't try to wing it. Keep yourself accountable by keeping a food journal. Do it for a week or 2, or even 3 weeks, 21 days to make a habit. So I want to share this with you that, I am human. I understand what it takes to get the results, and that doesn't mean that I don't deviate every once in a while, but last night and just the way I feel today is a great reminder. So don't fool yourself into thinking that one cheat meal or that one, drive-through meal isn't going to affect you, because it does, and it does stay with you a lot longer than you think. These foods out there are full of preservatives, full of artificial ingredients, full of things that are working against your health, not for your health, and working against you getting to your goal weight or reaching your, fitness goals. So I want to just let you know that I'm here for you. If you have any questions, or if you're looking for a meal plan, or you're looking for support or somebody to help you stay on track, I'm here for you. And I'd love to hear from you to see if there's anything that I can do to help you reach your goals.